Hi, I'm Chris Mulligan, CEO of Talent Keepers, and I wanted to talk to you today about stay interviews. Certainly a very popular topic today, and one that we're asked about frequently, specifically whether or not they can help drive higher employee retention. So let's talk about if they really work. First, let's consider when employees are choosing to leave their jobs. We've been studying this for the past 15 years, in part through our Workplace America research, which is the longest continuously running study of retention and engagement in the U.S. And we're finding that new employees are choosing to leave sooner than ever. In fact, 62% of all turnover is occurring within the first 12 months on the job, which is up 10 points from last year. This is very costly, because organizations spend a lot of money hiring and training employees only to lose them not long after they become fully effective. So why are employees choosing to leave in that first year? Most of it, 57% in fact, is about fit and missed expectations. Add poor assimilation and coaching, and we're up to 75% of the reasons that employees are choosing to leave. Now, about a third of this we can fix through better hiring procedures. And almost half, 45%, can be addressed by better meeting expectations and making employees feel valued. So why should we care? Well, it's very expensive. These are data from our 2015 Workplace America study, where you can see the average direct cost to replace a well-performing employee was almost $17,000. Now, direct costs are things that we can easily calculate, like putting an ad out for the position, conducting interviews, and having the employee go through new hire training. The indirect costs are even higher at over $26,000. Now, indirect costs are more difficult to measure, but certainly have a dramatic impact. Consider the experience one of your customers has when dealing with an employee who is fresh out of training versus a 3-year veteran who is very good at their job. The total of these two numbers is over $43,000, and that's just for replacing one employee. If you're curious about what it's costing you to lose someone at your company, we've got you covered. Over a decade ago, we created a turnover cost calculator to help people like you figure this out. Go to the link that you see on the screen 24/7, and it's absolutely free for you to determine the direct and indirect costs for losing someone within your organization. Why should we conduct stay interviews? Well, we've covered the problem. People are leaving sooner than ever for a lot of reasons we can control, and it's very expensive to replace these well-performing employees who walk out the door. So what can stay interviews do for us? First, we need to have two-way conversations with team members about what they want and need from their job, their leader, and the organization. If we can do this, leaders will better understand the diversity of their team and the fact that they need to use different skills when managing each team member. Also, retention and engagement is not a one-way street. Team members have a role to play too. We need them to feel comfortable telling us when things aren't working out before they simply quit. This gives their leader a chance to take action before it's too late. Career issues are the biggest reason employees are leaving their jobs today. Doing what they're good at and seeing a path for growth in the organization is critical. Stay interviews put these topics on the table and allow leaders and team members to discuss what's important and how the team member can achieve their career goals, whatever they may be. Stay interviews are not just for current team members. Having these conversations with new team members helps them to fully commit to their job, their leader, and the organization. When stay interviews are done sincerely and consistently, we've seen early tenure turnover drop by as much as 50%, and team members become more engaged in their work, resulting in higher performance. Picture this. You're a leader meeting with your team, and as you're talking, each team member is thinking about what they want from you, the leader, their job, or the organization, and each one is a little different. Stay interviews can help leaders understand this and leverage these issues when working with each team member. At Talent Keepers, we've figured out how to help leaders connect with each team member on the things that matter most. It's clear what they want from their career and their jobs, how they want to be led by their leaders, how they prefer to be engaged in their work, and how they can be recognized when they achieve their goals. After conducting stay interviews, leaders tell us they have a greater appreciation for the diversity of their team, and team members tell us it's one of the best conversations they've ever had with their leader. And they're engaged by knowing that their leader understands what they want and will help them get there. Talent Keepers created the employee retention market nearly 15 years ago, and now is an industry leader that focuses on talent management solutions. We've surveyed millions of employees and worked with thousands of organizations to better understand the reasons employees choose to join, stay, or leave their organizations. What could your organization achieve if every team member was giving discretionary effort? Exciting, isn't it? Want to learn more about clear connections in our stay interview process? Please give us a call or reach us on the web. Thanks very much for listening today.